Living, 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 living with mangoes. I said, living, 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 living with mangoes.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Living with Mangoes. Juan Carlos, the school teacher here. I have my handy dandy pole, my picker, and I'm going to use my picker to pick some of these nice looking mangoes over here. I'm looking for the ones that have a little bit of blush on the top. Let's try to find those. I'm going to start all the way on this side, and then I'll work my way over. Let's see, blush mangoes, I see some right here. There we go. Nice little blush mango there. There we go. That one came up right out. Let's see. Where is it? Here we go. How nice those mangoes look. Nice and round. I'm just gonna put it right here on the floor for now. There we go. These have blushes. These have blushes. I'm just trying to scoop the ones that have blushes on it. You know, if I could get up there, I would take the whole row there. That's probably what I should do. Take the whole row there. Let me let that one go. There's too many together. Big bundle. Let me go on this side. All right. See, like these little guys, they already have some color. These I could start taking them out too. I want to start with the top ones. Look at this one. Look at this. Look at that. See that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bucket with water, and I'm just going to let them just fall all up in the water. I'm going to put them here temporarily. And then after I collect these guys, I'll throw them in a bucket of water to make sure that there's no a lot of sap coming out. All these guys, look. So you gotta go like this because the sap will shoot. You don't want that sap getting on your skin. It could give you a rash if you get it on your skin. Let's see any other mangoes around here. The lower part that are pretty big. Look how beautiful this one looks. Look at that. Beautiful mangoes. Any big ones over here? There you go, some big ones over here. I know I saw some big ones on the other side too. I want them to make sure that they're fully grown. I don't want to get mangoes that are too small. Look on this side, over here, Cello. Look at these mangoes over here. Look at this nice rack. Nice rack of mangoes over here. Whoop. There we go. Look at that. Nice size mangoes. Here. Hold it on pretty tight. Look at that. Wow. They're holding on pretty damn tight. Look how pretty. Starting to blush on the top. I noticed that this variety of mango, you got to take it out when it still has green on it. Because if you wait too long, it'll start to get a funky taste on it, and you don't want to get that funky taste. You want to make sure that you get it a little earlier and it still has some green on it. There you go. Now this variety, what happened with this variety is that I had the original mango, and it was either a Gary or offspring of Gary. And what happened was I cut it down all the way to the bottom, and I also cut down this big avocado tree right here also, all the way to the bottom because they were too close to the house. But then what happened is they started to grow back up again. So I let them grow this time. So this one still hasn't produced for me, and this produced for me the first time now. So this could be a type of turpentine, we call little stringies, or it could be the original one because it looks a lot like the original one. The original one had a decent flavor, but it had a lot of coconut flavor. So we're gonna find out what variety this actually is. A lot of people, since there's a lot of clusters and there's a lot of it, it could be a type of turpentine. I've tasted this particular mango before. It has a little bit of fiber on the seed, but the rest of the flesh is very good. No fiber on the flesh, only next to the seed. So we're gonna find out. Okay, over here. Look at these two nice big ones over here, Shallow. Look how pretty they look. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So let me go this way. Here we go. And that way. There we go. And into the bucket, you see? Has a little bit of turpentine coming out. I don't wanna get that in my step. And then what I'll do is I'll take those, throw them in a bucket of water for a few minutes, and hopefully all the turpentine will be gone, and I'll be able to taste it. Wow, but this is loaded. This whole branch is down. So many mangoes. Let's see. Any other bigger ones here? I see some blushed over there. Some blushed ones right here. That's pretty big. Look at the size of that. This looks like 2 mangoes in one. It seems like some of them are growing doubles and triple mangoes on one body. It's crazy. All right. Where are those blush ones? The blush ones were here somewhere. Okay, see, look at this one. This is another one. It's like 2 in 1. Look at that. It's like 2 in 1. I've had a lot of these. 2 in 1s and 3 in 1s. It's crazy. So anyway, guys, remember, today's the 28th of June. Tomorrow's the 29th. Tomorrow is the festival, the Mango Festival. So I hope to see you guys there. Peace. Living with mangoes.
Living, 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 living with mangoes. I said living, 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 living with mangoes.